Yeah. Yo.
Hello.
Hello, Twitter sphere.
Oh yeah, let me post. Oh no, it automatically posts. I think.
It'll automatically post on Twitter. I'm posting on Facebook.
All right, you posted on Facebook.
I'm posting on the Book of Face.
You know, if I could get it to work, I think it would have been much better idea to have the Streamlabs on my TV and not on my like shit right here, my laptop.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out later.
Do you want me to post a Discord into chat? So in case we want to come in, or just leave it with us.
Let's leave it with us for now. I mean, we could always just pop it in there later. But
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what we got here. What was I gonna do?
I don't know. What were you gonna do?
Oh, I remember what I was gonna do. I am gonna share this amazing event.
Yeah.
Share if I can find it.
Yeet. Yeet.
Yeah, yee. I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna sip on a Mountain Dew Code Red.
I've been drinking some Red Bull lately.
Yeah, I drink a lot of Red Bull. I would drink way too much Red Bull.
Sponsored Red Bull. I am deserve a promotion, about $100.
No, I can manage my dashboard directly from my phone, and you went live. Well, we know it works, so that's cool.
Good caption. Come hang out with. Come hang out. I don't know if you name this our first podcast.
Sure.
Fuck you, Facebook.
Facebook.
Ah!
Robo Nazis.
God damn it! Drop my shit.
Yeah, fuck your shit, dude. Yo, fuck your shit, dude. God, I am so not used to having my fucking face up. It's so weird. It's so goddamn weird.
Ew.
That's exactly what you expect from my content.
Okay, Mr. People I Hate. Let's get it.
Alright. Let me just readjust some stuff here real quick. Oh no. Phone's going off. Alright. Alright, whenever you're ready.
Okay, Mr. James Spaghetti. Let's get it.
Alright. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the very first episode of the Level Unlocked podcast. Joining me today, my co-host, Jeremy Walker.
Yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome.
And I am James Scalziti here, the one and only. Actually not. I'm not the one and only.
No, definitely not. There's 80 of you.
Yeah. I'm so let me just tell you something real quick. I found one of them on Twitter. I found a James Scalziti on Twitter. He's a writer for a newspaper. I'm not going to say what newspaper though. Or he's done freelance work and he wrote for this newspaper before. Motherfucker never followed me back.
Dick.
What
It's
an
like,
asshole.
How dare you have the same name? And it doesn't give you the decent courtesy to give you a heads up.
Exactly. This motherfucker, and all he posts about on Twitter is just a bunch of like fucking shit about how Donald Trump's terrible. It's annoying as shit.
Fake news, baby. Hashtag it.
Fake news. Fake news. All right. So, how was your week, Walker?
It's going good. It is going decent. I actually had that interview I was telling you about today. It got postponed from Friday till today, so I'll know. Yeah, I'll know this Friday if I'm moving on up in the world
Nice.
Partake in the big city, aka the Houston. So we'll see. I want to become part of the 3-4 million people that live in Houston. So
Yeah. Yeah, one of the bazillion of people.
oh yeah, I for the longest time for some reason thought Dallas was the biggest city in Texas, but I was way wrong. It's not. It is Houston by far.
No, Houston's really been growing over the past years.
Oh,
Past like 10 years.
it's weird. They said that they had a huge spike in people living there after the hurricane.
Yeah.
Like they said their population grew like 30% like after the hurricane. I don't know if it's because that people knew that city was getting boatloads of money. Well, no, afterwards, like all the money they're gonna get to like they're gonna get to like redo the city. Hey, let's move there now. It's good, pretty much a brand new city.
I mean, maybe, possibly.
Maybe. I don't know.
That wouldn't surprise me.
That's how people are.
Yep, you gotta love it. What have you been playing? What have you been playing recently?
Lost my screen.
Oh no.
Sorry, I am losing my brain right now.
Sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
Yeah, yeet. I've been playing some Kingdom Hearts, baby.
Yeah, I know you want. I'm glad you haven't really told me much about it because I'm still waiting to play it.
I'm being respectful. You need to start playing it though, because it's good, and I need someone to talk about.
Well, I was going to play it to start playing it today. Mitchell was supposed to, we were supposed to do our recording session today, but he became violently ill, as he put it. So
lies.
Yeah, he just didn't want to get up fucking early. Because like I had to. So I'll talk about more in my week, but I had to wake up like stupid early today.
What'd you do?
So I had to get tires in my car because
yeah.
my tires are basically bald, my old ones. So me being this dumbass that I am, I told him, "Hey, let's do it at 9 a.m. for the appointment." Okay, and then after I scheduled it, I'm like, "How the fuck am I gonna get home?"
Like, well, no, the question also like goes in the back of your mind is like, why did I schedule it this early?
That early? Yeah, I don't know. I guess just to get it done and out of the way. So the whole plan was Mitchell was supposed to pick me up at the mechanics. We were gonna go have some Bob Evans for breakfast.
Classic.
Come back, pick up my car, and then record for like the entire fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Psych.
He drops a bombshell on me at like 4:45 in the morning. I noticed, and I'm like, all right.
That's funny.
Yeah. What else has been going on with you? Like anything else you've been playing? Anything you've watched recently?
For me, it's just been Kingdom Hearts and then Call of Duty with us, bro.
Well, and
the
something
world's,
else.
Oh yeah,
and something else, something huge. We were talking about that.
Oh yeah,
that's on the docket.
No, that Legends, baby. That's gonna be huge.
Fucking good.
Oh, it is. It's
so fucking good.
It was hilarious. So, Ninja, for those who don't know, is back finally after being away for a bajillion years. He was playing it today. There was 500,000 people at one point today watching that game.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Unreal. It was like right now. Apex Legends has 300,000 people watching it. Fortnite only has 100,000. It's not that big of a difference, but early in the morning, you had every single big streamer solely playing Apex Legends.
Yeah, it's becoming just fucking huge, and I can see why.
Oh, it's huge. Shroud right now has 70,000 people watching them. Summit has 30. And it's just unreal. Like, hopefully this game isn't just like a flash in the pan, and it actually becomes something, because the concept is cool. Yeah, there's some bugs in it, but at the same time, it'll get there. It's brand new. It was out for a day or 2 days.
Yeah.
So it's not
a day. It came out yesterday.
Yeah. So it's not like
they didn't even like fucking hype it up at all. It just pop, boom, here it is.
Yep. Here's
a new video game. And everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, that game just dropped, but it's good. I like how it's different. And that's all. And that keeps things interesting instead of just the casual Fortnite that is brought upon us daily.
Yeah,
And don't get me wrong, Fortnite's
new.
a good game, but at the same time, it's good for something else to come along to see what's out there.
Yeah, I as I told some people today actually while playing Apex Legends, yeah, I am not gonna be touching Call of Duty like again.
Now I'll still play Call of Duty. I like it, but at the same time, I like I played Overwatch for the first time. What was it? A couple days ago, week ago.
Overwatch is all right
with Schroeder and Luke. I had fun with that. That game wasn't bad.
I fucking beta tested that game,
Really?
and I remember playing it, and I'm like, this game's gonna be huge, and I just never got around to actually buying it. And now I'm like, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, no, that game, it wasn't bad, and this kind of has like a feel to it in a sense of that. I know Schroeder's playing now. He's playing Fallout 76, which I have, but I haven't. I've never touched it yet, unfortunately. One day.
No, fortunately. Oh, I didn't add that in the docket. I need to add something else in the docket. Hold on. Keep going.
Now one day I'll play it. I'm just excited. I got this gaming PC, the first time ever. Have yet to really play on it other than Overwatch, because I literally spent all this money to use it as a bridge to stream the PlayStation. And why not?
Yeah. Hey, you need something good for that. All right.
Oh my god, yeah, you do.
This is getting annoying.
What is it?
The one text chat.
The ours.
Yeah, or the second one that that was made, and now I have to go into the settings and tell it to fuck off.
Oh, they made another one?
Notification. Yeah, they made another one.
I
don't know why, but they made another one.
That's more people in this one.
Yeah. But anyway. So, yeah, no, that's okay. I got that in the docket now. Thing I want to talk about. Yeah, no, Apex Legends has basically been most of my week. Well, my past 2 days, I should say, because of how fucking good it is.
No, that's it's good. I want to play it. I really do. That's I was thinking about it all day, and I'm like, I gotta goddamn work.
Mike was the same way, because I played with him after he got off work, and he goes, "Man, I've been waiting to play this game all day at work. I was thinking about it the entire time." After you went and streamed, you started with Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I probably played another hour and a half of it.
That's awesome.
With some guys. And yeah, it's just
it's fun.
It's what some people are like, this is my Fortnite.
Yeah, and that's kind of the concept of it, but at the same time it's not though. It's different. It's got your PUBG, you got your Titanfall, which I never played, but then you got the feel of Borderlands, which I love, and the characters of Overwatch, and it just the concept of it's unique.
Yeah, it's some weird baby of Titanfall's gameplay and some of its mechanics, with the hero system of Overwatch, with the personality and like art style of Fortnite, and the not broken piece of shit parts of like PUBG or Call of Duty Blackout.
Mm-hmm.
It's some weird fucking amalgamation of it, and it's the game that I've been craving for a while. When the battle royale genre got big, this is the game that I was hoping for.
No, it's good. I will say the 3 people one kind of throws everything off. It's rare that we have 4 people, but whenever we do, it's kind of like, it's like, oh. And that was one of the reasons why I got off yesterday, because I felt bad for Nick because he waited all that time to
install it,
and then he couldn't play with us. And I wanted to stream Kingdom Hearts anyway, so that wasn't like the only reason. But at the same time, it's like whenever you do get a full clan, because we never That's rare than we get all 4, and it's like, oh, by the way, one of you guys are out. Peace.
Yeah. It's weird when we play like Blackout and stuff. We usually only have 3 people.
Yeah.
So we're already at a disadvantage. And then now with this game out, we have 4 fucking people.
Yeah, I know.
And all the people we play, pretty much all the people we play with have Call of Duty. So it's like, why don't we just hop over to Call of Duty? No, because this game's better.
Yeah, that's funny how that always works out. It's like we never have a full team, then all of a sudden we do. Bam. Oh, by the way, you guys can't all play together.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you and your quad bullshit.
Psych. But no, that's fun though. No, that's the concept of it. I like the healing aspect where you can be the healer, the shields.
Yeah.
And then like the same time you run around, you pick up weapons, the add-ons that you can get, the helmets now.
It has so much like just quality of life stuff that I think most that I had a huge problem with a lot of battle royale games in the past, you know. The whole, oh, I'm picking up this gun, but this other gun that I have has all these attachments on it. Hey, anything that's going to work on the gun that I'm picking up is automatically going to get transferred over.
Yep.
That's fucking huge. And same with if I have a gun equipped and I pick up an attachment that'll work with my other gun that isn't equipped, it'll automatically just pop it on there. It just saves so much time just muddying through the menus and trying to get it to work.
Oh, it really does, because that was the one thing I hated about Call of Duty is that when I find a better gun, but the gun that I have literally has like a ton of attachments, and so now I need to detach or go into the menu, press and hold the button so that I drop the weapon with all the items dispersed, pick up the gun, pick up the individual parts, and it just takes time, and it's more fluent.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so smooth, so easy in this. It is a great game. It is something I've really been playing a lot of. I hate saying it, and I really do. I've probably put half as many hours into Apex. Was that you or me?
That was me.
Probably both of us. Probably both of us.
Oh, that was both of us at the same time. It's the same group.
Apex. I probably put like half the amount of time in Apex Legends as I have in Resident Evil 2, and that scares me.
Can't go wrong with some RE though, baby.
I fucking love RE2, so by now I should have probably about, I should in theory have, beaten all the stories and now be taking on like Hunk or Tofu's challenge. But no.
What's the most time you put into a game?
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's probably combined or just like one game?
Just one solo game that you just played to and literally to do everything. Just, I don't know, either you took your time to beat it because you wanted to get everything, or it just took you forever to play it and beat it. Is it like just on one system, or like if it was released on multiple systems, does that count? Either one, yeah, or do both.
Okay, so one game like without like any re-releases and stuff would probably be Pokemon Sapphire. I think I put about 118 hours into it, and now the battery's dead on it, so I can't save anymore. And if I change the battery, ooh, different shot there.
Yeah, I moved the camera.
So
Paw Patrol blanket in the background.
Yeah, get that Paw Patrol. Yeah, I probably put another I would say about 116 hours, I do believe, into that. And then for games that have been released multiple times, it fucking has to be Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4. I've probably put about 200 hours into that game across all consoles.
It has to either be a Kingdom Hearts game or Final Fantasy or Assassin's Creed. I don't know exactly which game I physically put the most time into, but I know I spent a shit ton of time on Final Fantasy 15, a shit ton of time on Final Fantasy 7, Black Flag. It's any of the actual RPG games like that, because obviously, as you know, like those are my ultimate favorite games.
And those natively usually last a lot longer than anything else.
I know I put a good, even I think the longest I've actually done would have been either Final Fantasy 15 or 10. 10 took me forever, and that was actually via like the remake for
the PS3.
The PS3, because I had the original, but I couldn't get past a certain point, so I stopped playing it. I never beat it because I gave up. So that was my stupidity.
I still need to send you the 10 and 10 2 disc for PS4, the extra one that I have.
So so that was funny, but yeah, I would say those games, like in general, they always take longer. But I like to do everything when it comes to unlocking, like Final Fantasy 15, like unlocking all of the dungeons and everything like that. I took my time doing that.
Did you play any of the like DLC for it? Did you do any like the episode like Ignis and Prompto?
No, I should have. That was my stupidity because they got rid of it all.
Yeah, you. Well, you could get in like the Royal Edition.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I downloaded the Royal Edition.
Disappointed with
Comrades.
Oh yeah, I thought it was gonna be open world. Psych.
See, I was thinking about deleting it, but then at the same time I was like, oh. I was thinking about deleting it. And then I was like, I spent $10 on this, and I haven't even turned it on.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't want to delete it in case we wanted to play together, but obviously, as you know,
life comes at you fast. Life comes at you fast.
I never have any goddamn room in my system, ever. My good old fashioned PlayStation. Not so fashion, but you know.
Yeah, the old what is it, Arkham City or Arkham Knight?
Arkham Knight.
I mean, the silver one.
Yep.
So one thing, like I've been playing a lot of recently, and it's been kind of being my my kind of like go-to game when I just want to chill.
Yeah.
I've been playing Spider-Man a lot recently.
Yeah, I've noticed that whenever I get on, you're on Spider-Man, which is funny.
So, I don't know if I told you the story about my first time with Spider-Man. Fucking hated it with a burning passion.
Well, wasn't this the game that like took you fucking forever to get to?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I went through 2 discs and a whole nother PlayStation to play this goddamn game. And it took about a month before I was actually able to play the game that I spent $60 fucking for. Okay. That pissed me off beyond belief.
So funny.
I had, huge message logs with both Insomniac and Sony being like, what the fuck is wrong? Help me.
I remember every time I hear that story, it's so funny, and they had no idea what was going on, so they send you another
copy.
No
one had any fucking idea.
That didn't work. So you bought a fucking new PlayStation.
Yeah, I had to buy... Well, no, since I got the pre-owned PS4 Pro, and it's a Pro, too, so it shouldn't have any fucking problem.
Oh, no.
Playing that game. So, but, me being the idiot that I am, I got a GameStop premium refurbished PlayStation 4 Pro. And so I made sure to get the warranty on it.
Oh, yeah.
And it took them probably about a good 3 weeks for them to get another PlayStation into one of the stores in the area so I could bring out my PlayStation 4, swap it out, no problem. And then, okay, so I could have had it shipped from another store, a new PS4 or a pre-owned PS4 Pro, but I would have to give them my broken PS4 Pro.
Then it would be pointless.
Fuck that! I'm not doing that.
Oh no,
because it still works. Literally, only one fucking game didn't work, and I'm not going to be without my PS4 Pro. I mean, I can't be without my PS4. At the time, I was, starting to get back into streaming. I was starting to get back into YouTube stuff. There's no way that I could be without it unless I want to do a whole bunch of, fucking rigmarole.
Yeah, no, I would never do that either. This is your fault. Fucking fix it.
Exactly. And also, I mean, it's so why do I need to give up my PlayStation to get one?
Oh, yeah.
For a return, for a warranty exchange.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because like if it's like this, it's like, oh, you order one in from another store, and then I come in and be like, here is my PlayStation 4, let's swap it out. That would be perfect.
Yep.
But
Nope.
say you ordered it, and I never showed up to exchange my PlayStation 4, it's still a fucking win for you, because then you could sell that son of a bitch.
Yeah,
So it's a win-win either way.
Yep. Yeah. Now
And then it was like when I finally went to the GameStop to be like, here you go, here's my shit. Oh my god. Fucking trying to get them. They had to call their fucking like corporate help number because I didn't have the receipt. It was fucking years old. It was like not years old, but it was like 3 months. I'm not gonna have that fucking receipt anymore. And you can't look up your receipt with GameStop because they're still using fucking Windows 95 based computers.
It's fucking ridiculous how many like companies are using systems where you can't fucking look up receipts. Walmart doesn't even have the ability to look up receipts unless you know the exact day and time that you were there, like via a debit card or something. Otherwise, they can't look up your receipt for you. Like,
I could understand if it was cash. I could understand if it was cash because that's a little bit harder to trace.
Well, even we
it's
can
hard
do
to
that.
trace cash.
It's hard, but we can do it.
Yeah, but like I would be able to understand it. But no, we live in the year fucking 2018 or 2019.
No, it doesn't make sense. And like, why can't Walmart look up a receipt? Like that blows my mind.
The biggest fucking retail chain in the U.S. Can't look up a fucking receipt.
Target, like I don't know if they can, but I know like there's so many companies that cannot look up receipts. I know Bed Bath & Beyond uses a system from the early 90s. Like it's just unreal. It's like, why would you use these systems? I feel like Best Buy, yes, I understand we're an electronics company, but at the same time, it's like how do we have the software that you guys, how do you, don't you have access or have somebody that can develop this kind of software that you can fucking look up a basic receipt? Yes, I understand Walmart doesn't have like a reward system or anything like that. Well, kind of they do now.
Do they?
Yeah, because on your phone, you have. Oh yeah. They have, what is that?
There's the Walmart app.
Yeah, the Walmart app, and there's that thing that they have that now that you scan before you check out. That it's like the money back if something goes on sale within like a week. You get like you get the difference or something like that.
Yeah.
That way, I think that's you can look up your transactions that way. Well, yeah, and fucking Walmart, you can buy groceries off the internet and pick them up. How can you look up receipts?
It's the dumbest bullshit ever. Why you can't do that? But like, another thing with like GameStop is that when I ordered, what was it for Cyber Monday?
Yeah.
The reason I have 2 copies of fucking Kingdom Hearts 10 and 10-2 for PS4 is because there was a hiccup when I'm ordering on Cyber Monday. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I was gonna pick up Kingdom Come Deliverance because that was like $20, and Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 used because that was like fucking like $5 or something stupid like that. Pick it up in store. Fucking whole system like just shits all over itself, and I do it again. So I'm like, okay, I probably just canceled it. No, it didn't. Fuck you. I go into the store to pick it up later that night, and they're like, yeah, we didn't get any kind of like pics or notifications that anyone ordered games today for store pickup. I'm like, what the fuck? I show them my phone with the receipt.
Yeah.
The email receipt. I'm like, here, I fucking bought those. I'm like, I understand. It's Cyber Monday. It's no big deal. But like, it's like, here, I fucking have it. And it doesn't help that, they're still using like Windows 95 or 98 base systems.
No, it's unreal that's like these companies are doing that. It's just blows my mind.
I understand it's expensive. I understand it's when I worked at Toys R Us for a holiday season. This is when I was 17. Holy fuck, that was 7 years ago already. So this was like 7 years ago. They just upgraded to a Windows Vista based system.
Yeah.
I get it, it's expensive. Microsoft Windows ain't cheap, especially for, a multinational business.
Oh no.
But for fuck's sake, people.
It's come on. I understand, like, yeah, you want to make sure you're conserving money, but at the same time, there's tools that you need to make sure your company is running. And it's just Best Buy finally smartened up and upgraded our systems after who knows how the fuck long. Like that was within the last year and a half or something that we finally upgraded the systems that we've been using, the same ones that we've been using, but we still could look up receipts.
Yep, still could look up receipts no matter what. But yeah, anyway, my second time with Spider-Man is pretty good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it now. I still have a lot of problems with it, but I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more now.
That's good. I liked it. It wasn't a horrible game. The concept's weird. I thought they were gonna actually let you face all of the bad guys, but it's cool. I like the subtle things they add to it. You can see Doctor Strange's place, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Or Avengers Towers there, that you can fully climb up. All the backpacks to collect around the city. That's just nods to other Spider-Man stuff.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a part, you can look up the trailer up, but you remember in Spider-Man 2 when he's trying to stop the train and he's spraying his spider webs nonstop crazy? Yeah. They make a nod to that as well, which is pretty cool.
Oh, do they?
Mm-hmm. It doesn't actually work, but they still make a nod
they give
to
this
it.
good old college try.
Oh, yeah.
And
so
then
it's pretty funny.
They added that suit to the game as a free DLC.
Yeah, the Homecoming one.
They just added the one when they were the Future Society, when he joined the Fantastic Four.
No, that's pretty cool.
And the Human Torch gave him a paper bag to wear. They just added that, and then just one other one.
That's pretty sick.
I'm still waiting for the Spiders-Man DLC, where I could play as Spiders-Man.
What's that?
So Spiders-Man was during the whole, I think it was during the whole what was the latest Spider-Man?
Homecoming?
No, the animated one.
Oh, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. So during that, I do believe it was during that storyline in the comics, there was a character named Spiders-Man, and what he was his whole thing was he was thousands of spiders that believe that they are Peter Parker of Earth. I think it was 11,536 or something like that. Just an amalgamation of thousands of fucking spiders.
And
instead of shooting webs, he would shoot spiders.
Interesting.
It's horrifying.
Oh,
the thought. That's scary as hell. The thought of it. I would never commit a crime in my life.
Oh no, if I knew that there was a guy called that literally was just made of spiders and shot spiders at you.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fuck that. I wouldn't do anything. I would stay inside 24/7.
Exactly. Fuck that, dude.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't. That'd be the scariest thing ever, knowing that there's a guy that's literally a spider running around. Well, not a guy, but literally a bunch of spiders running around pretending to be a guy.
Yeah. That's just terrifying.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, look it up sometime. Look up Spiders-Man.
I'll have to.
On the internet.
That's funny.
Did you do anything else? Anything else interesting, or we get to go on to the news?
No, nothing I can think of. I got no. Now I'm just been rocking out. I can't wait to see what kind of expansions they do make for Kingdom Hearts, if they will. And then
Yeah.
now we just got the long, forever waited Final Fantasy VII.
Whenever that fucking decides to
10 years
be
from
made.
now.
Yeah. All right, so let's get on with the news.
Yeah.
So going back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the podcast, Apex Legends. Yeah. Within the first 8 hours, they had 1 million unique players.
Did they really?
Yeah. And I think they hit 2 million already.
Oh, I guarantee it. Like I said,
Yeah.
this morning when I watched at 11:30, there was 500,000 people watching they weren't actually playing the game, but the fact that they were watching streamers play. Like, I haven't seen that number.
Well, here.
Like, currently, there's almost 300,000 people watching. They're playing it right now. Let's see if, who do we got on?
Well, okay, so how many people are watching, like, Fortnite?
So right now, the top 5 games, so it's, well, actually, Just Chatting has 50,000, so we're part of that.
Hey.
Number 3, that's 4. Number 3 is League of Legends, which League of Legends will always be huge.
Fucking gigantic.
That has a following that has a niche following that will be there for eternity.
A dedicated niche fan base is the most important thing.
No, that game will forever be at the top. I've never played it, but it looks interesting.
Oh, I can't handle the toxicity of the fan base.
Oh, yeah, I bet, though. Like,
I can't.
That game's been up there forever. Borderlands 2, for some strange reason, has 13,000 people watching it.
Huh.
That's random.
Must be someone big. Someone big must be streaming it.
Let's see here. 9,000 are from one person. And then you got another dude with 1,000. And then, then Just Chatting, League of Legends at 93,000, Fortnite at 107,000. And let's see on Fortnite who is on. You got Tfue, but that's about it. And then Apex Legends, 280,000 people.
Fuck.
And then you have the majority of your
shit.
top streamers. Stroud, 69,000. Tim the Tatman, 27,000. Summit, 25,000.
Well, yeah, because it's the hottest new thing.
Whoever Moon is, I've never heard of that name before. It's got 10. Courage JD has 10. Some other name I haven't heard of has 7. Dr. Lupo has 4.5. But yeah, there's quite a few people that are over 1,000 that are over 1,000 viewers right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we can definitely get into that realm.
Yeah, that's I was probably gonna stream this after we're done with it.
Oh hell yeah!
I was probably gonna stream a little bit, probably in about an hour or two of it.
Yeah, I'm down.
Because I do kind of want to play it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people even over 200. There's a bunch.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be the next big thing. Hopefully.
It is. It's the hot new thing.
Hopefully it stays that way though.
If it can sustain it, great. Or it's just going to be a flash in the pan. Mm-hmm. But I mean, they got that success. You know, they've probably already or damn near close to made their money back in the game.
Oh yeah.
For like developing cost. You know, because I mean, when you have 2 million people playing at once.
Oh yeah, you're buying
or
shit.
Unique. You're gonna, even if you get, you know, what is it? Half of them to spend like $5.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's just be generous and do a quarter of that.
Oh yeah.
You know. So let's do a little math here. Let's do a little calculator action. So what did I say? Like 2 million?
Yeah, something like that.
All right. So then let's multiply that by 5. That's $2,500,000. Now, I'm not no goddamn expert when it comes to like game creation and that kind of stuff. But I can't imagine. I cannot imagine it cost that much to make that game.
Oh, no, probably not.
Between
maybe kind of. Well, not really though.
It's damn close. You got to think a lot of the expenses for games, especially like your huge AAA titles, your Red Deads, your Grand Theft Autos, your Call of Duties, Battlefields, etc. A lot of that is advertising. Yeah, so when fucking Rockstar back in 2007 with GTA 4 spent $100 million on GTA 4, I think it was around like 20 to 30 million of that was just advertising.
Oh yeah, but that was then. Obviously, those games are gonna be huge. The fact that GTA 5 currently has 10,000 people watching it, so that game will forever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, GTA 5 is huge, and it's gonna be huge until GTA 6 comes out.
Yeah, they eventually will. Like they'd be stupid to stop it now, stop the train, but it'll eventually come. But yeah, even like any game that has this many people playing it, because you have the downloadable content, things along those lines. That's how Fortnite makes, what is it, like $1 million a day or something
like that.
Unreal. Like they're making millions of dollars a day. It's just disgusting based off of the content that they're providing and everything like that. So
there we go.
I was like, where'd you go?
You're stuck on like a static screen.
Hey, you froze too.
All right, it's probably something on Discord's end then. Because I would see myself perfectly, and you would see yourself perfectly.
Yeah, I saw myself, and you were froze. You were stuck on your head sideways.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. The graphics in that game aren't like phenomenal. They're not nearly as good as Call of Duty.
No.
I wouldn't even say they're better than Fortnite. Like. No. They're better than they're on par with PUBG, I would say.
It has more personality in my opinion. Yeah. I enjoy the light cell shading that it has.
Well, then you have like I said, the Borderlands concept, and Borderlands is a fun game. It doesn't have the greatest graphics in the world, but at the same time, it's like that animated style that makes it unique.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I think it's going to be something big. I think it's going to be... I personally think if it's not going to be the top Battle Royale game, it's going to be number 2. Hands fucking down. Mm-hmm. PUBG is dead.
That's why they brought it to PlayStation. To kind of add the...
last-ditch effort.
Yep.
As a last-ditch effort. But you got things like, Fortnite now. You got Rings of Elysium. You've got... this game, Apex Legends. Mm-hmm. Those 3 games are free.
Yep.
PUBG,
$30.
$30.
Call of Duty, $60.
$60, but you get another game with it. I mean, it's not. Yeah. As much as I'm not a huge fan of the regular core multiplayer, you still have a fucking multiplayer. As well as the
Blackout and Zombies.
The Blackout, yeah. You have zombies. You have the multiplayer. You have like the what is it, like the strike team stuff or whatever it's called. Yeah.
I would say more people though. I would say that the numbers for Blackout outdo the regular multiplayer by like a gazillion.
Oh, probably.
I would assume that. Because when you look at the streams and stuff like that, usually people are the ones streaming. They're streaming the Blackout. They're not streaming multiplayer.
Yeah. No, I don't. I can't even remember the last time I saw someone stream just regular Call of Duty, like Black Ops 4.
Yeah, me neither.
I cannot remember.
So what game are you excited to come out soon? Or not even like a game that's coming out, but something that you would want to come out, either a remake or...
Well, actually, I think we could save that for later on because I got at the end stuff coming out this week. So
There you go. I'm down.
I have a whole segment dedicated to stuff coming out next week, so we can hold off on that.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Speaking of Apex Legends, though, Respawn Entertainment.
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
Respawn in the game?
No, the company, the game, the company that made Apex Legends.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about the Respawn piece, like where if you die, you can get revived.
Oh no, that's fucking clutch. That's so fucking clutch. By the way, today when I was playing it, played with 2 randos, got second.
Yeah, I seen that.
And then I played with Mike and his, it was Mike and his roommate, and we play second. I have
awesome.
yet to get that chicken dinner, my friend. I was so damn close.
Either game.
Either game.
I've gotten 1 victory on Fortnite. Woo! By
There you
myself.
go. I remember my very first game of Fortnite. I was streaming it. I think I came in 3rd.
There you go.
And I just lamed it out the entire fucking time. I didn't get a
That's my
single
strategy. That's 100% my strategy. I literally chillax
but
until the very end.
kill. Yeah. But anyway, speaking of Respawn Entertainment and Apex Legends, Respawn has said that they are, according to, where the hell is this source from? Let me check. According to Games Radar, they say that there's going to be more Titanfall coming in 2019. So whether that's going to be a Titanfall 3, whether it's going to be kind of like a, I don't want to say spin-off because they already have a spin-off, but like a VR game or something like that. I love Titanfall.
I've never played
Titanfall's fantastic.
I wish
Think
I
of
did.
it as a good Call of Duty with mechs.
I got you.
Think of it as like Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare, but with mechs.
That's insane.
It's fucking great. You combine Call of Duty and Gundam, and you mash them together.
Dude, I fucking love Gundam. That shit was amazing.
I'm gonna move my. Oh, that could have been bad.
I seen that.
My entire fucking computer almost fell over.
Damn laptop chat. Laptop user.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's a lot more convenient than having a full desktop.
That's true. That is very true.
But yeah, no, I love Titanfall. I think Titanfall 2 is pretty cheap right now. I got it for pretty cheap. I think I got the deluxe edition of that and the deluxe edition of Battlefield 1. I think it was like $25 on the PlayStation Store.
That's not bad. I want to play Sea of Thieves on my computer.
Yeah.
That game looks fun.
Yeah, I might download it or something.
Well, we got to do that that thing from the work.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Won't go into details, but
Yeah. Oh,
but on Game Pass though, you can get it as long as you subscribe. $10 a month, people.
yeah, $10 a month. I mean,
Pirates.
that's not bad though.
No,
That's
you
not
get
bad.
A couple hundred games.
Yeah, I mean,
My ultimate favorite game, Left 4 Dead. That
I
game
like PlayStation Now a little bit more. It's a lot more expensive,
Yeah.
but I like the selection it has a lot more, in my opinion. It's like Xbox doesn't have any games that like really hit me and resonate with me, you know. They don't have anything that in my opinion is worth that.
My one of my ultimate favorite games is Left 4 Dead 4. Not Left 4 Dead 4.
Left 4 Dead 4, they just completely fucking skipped 3. Holy shit.
Left 4 Dead 2 and 1. I love those games. Those games are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I played the shit out of them on the Xbox.
I
played
would
it so
love
much.
I would love to see that game come back.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
It's Valve. They don't make a third game.
No. I don't even think they're a company anymore.
Yeah, they are.
Are
yeah,
they?
They're Steam.
Oh yeah. Never mind.
You know, they're only like now becoming this. You know, they used to be the biggest thing on PCs, and now Epic is becoming a big thing.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to get the Game Pass. Come and play that game again. That game is. I miss that game so much. I really do.
I think if I had an Xbox again, I probably would get Like I would probably get Game Pass. But not having Xbox and not being a PC gamer, it's a little rough.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to, justify, hey, I'm going to spend $10 a month on something I might play like once or twice.
I don't even have an Xbox. I'd have to do it on my computer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the games would work because the store is on here. The store is on the computer. It's just the fact of will it actually work?
Because I think I looked it up, and Sea of Thieves is what is it, like cross-buy or cross-buy?
Mm-hmm. Sea of Thieves is cross-platinum. You can play them both.
Yeah.
That is one of the games, the rare games that's... I don't know why you can't do that with every Microsoft game, though. It's fucking Xbox is Microsoft, so is a goddamn computer. Let people play with each other.
Yeah.
I understand Sony and their push and not wanting to make it happen, which I was super surprised when they allowed Fortnite to become cross-platinum. But I think that was more of Epic.
People kept bitching about it.
Yeah, and I think that was a lot of Epic pushing and pushing and pushing. Like, listen, like we literally have the biggest game in the world. Just let people play with other people on other consoles.
It should have been like, this is probably how the conversation went. The head of Epic Games probably went into fucking Sony Sony Entertainment of America and went like, listen, we got fucking Microsoft and Nintendo to work together. What's up with you? Get out of here. Yep. What is up with you? We got fucking Nintendo to be like, yeah, sure, we'll allow this cross-platform stuff. We don't know what it means, but we'll do it.
What are games? I don't know. What is streaming?
No, they know what games are. They don't know what the other shit is. They just recently got onto it with the whole streaming shit. They recently, decided, oh, we're not going to be assholes about it.
Well, the thing I hate about the Switch is the ability that you can't talk to anybody. So you try to play Fortnite or something on it.
Yeah, you can. It's called Discord.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about like straight through the system. And it's funny.
No, they don't have anything because you have to go through their fucking mobile app.
Yeah, I know.
To do it, which no one does.
Nope. And then they're getting smart though. They're taking the Sony and the Xbox model and making you have a paid subscription that play with people on a.
Yeah, but it's $20 a year. Does that even count?
No, but still though.
$20 a year. It's fuck it. I'll buy that and never use it. Just have the option there. Yeah, I don't think I've played. I don't think I have it. I bought a year subscription when I bought Smash Bros. I don't think I've played a single goddamn Switch game online.
Me neither.
In my entire time of owning the Switch since launch day, I don't think I've ever played the fucking thing online. But hey, it's $20 a year. It's available.
I have my Twitch somewhere around. Not my Twitch, my Switch somewhere around here. I got good old Mario Party. I don't know where I put it. Oh well.
I know where mine is. It's right back here, not being charged. Because I forgot to charge it last night.
Huh.
I should have brought that when I went to the fucking mechanics. Because I was waiting there for like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I never think about that. Like when going someplace and knowing you're gonna be there long, like it's like a fucking portable Game Boy.
Yeah.
With way better graphics.
I brought my PSP instead.
That's not
I
bad.
played Final Fantasy IV.
PSPs are fun though. What's up, Mike? If you're on, how you doing? Good old Mike Richards.
So Respawn is a company owned by Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts has the rights to Star Wars games.
Yep. Madden.
Disney's like, yeah, we're fine with EA making Star Wars games. So that's their next story. Disney has no plans on making any games. This is coming from Variety. They had an interview with someone from Disney. They said that we are a company that makes TV shows, we make movies, we don't make video games, which is understandable.
No, we make billions of dollars a year in movies, so we don't need anything else.
Yeah, they they have their successes elsewhere, and the
They let
last
other
game that
people
they
use their
actually made,
games for them.
yeah, the last game that they made was Disney Infinity,
Which is
And-
now in clearance in every store.
yeah, and not even made anymore.
No. If Toys R Us was
So-
still available, you could have got the pieces 50% off.
Oh yeah. So, but here's the problem though.
What, with EA or Disney?
With Disney giving licenses away to people, you have your chances of making slam fucking dunks, like Marvel's Spider-Man. But I think that might have had something also to do with Sony owning the movie rights to it.
Yeah, well, because Sony still owns 80% of Spider-Man. They just released 20% to Marvel Studios Disney so they could add Spider-Man into
Yeah.
the movie. That's the only reason why it's not like Fox whenever that transaction is complete. Because
Yeah, no.
that merger still hasn't happened yet.
No, it's damn close.
It's super
Like,
close.
They got the okay.
There's certain countries that it's becoming an issue with, but like,
Yeah.
like in a North America, because essentially because it's a worldwide traded company, they have to get approval from like every single nation, which
Yeah.
is insane.
So yeah, it's just waiting on them.
But whenever that's done, Disney literally owns every aspect of Fox.
Yeah.
Which is insane. But that Sony though would not give Disney the rights
Fuck no.
to Spider-Man because they know
Fuck
they
no.
they already seen
Disney
the
made that.
success.
Disney made that. This is probably what's going through the heads of everyone at the Sony Motion Pictures. Is Disney made that mistake like what 20 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck them.
Yep. And now
We still own the rights.
and they didn't want Spider-Man back until after Iron Man 3 and
Yeah.
Captain America Civil War. So you
Yeah.
already had at this point
And-
1, 2 and 3 like 1, 2 and 3 Iron Man, Thor 1, Thor 2, Captain America 1, Captain America 2. The Avengers.
You had the Avengers.
You have
2.
Age of Ultron. That's 9 movies.
Yeah. and featuring arguably B-list heroes.
Yeah. Yeah, you already had 9 or 10 movies each.
I mean,
easily
Thor,
made over
Captain-
$1 billion.
Yeah. And then now, they almost relegated Spider-Man to a B-list hero in the movie universe, which is fucking bullshit. All right, I'm going to say that right now. It's fucking bullshit. Spider-Man can kick every one of their goddamn asses. He's done it many times before.
Yeah, he kind of did it in Civil War.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, Sony was
it's-
like, "No, man, I'm keeping part of like the majority of those rights. I'll let
Yeah.
you put them in your movies, but I'm literally making the money." And I have a feeling that did play into the Marvel movie, because that was a game licensed by Sony.
yeah.
That's why it was a Sony exclusive.
Probably, yeah. Which, I mean, like, Ultimate Spider-Man, or not Ultimate Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was cross-platform. And I think that's why, like, I can't even imagine how much money Sony put into both Spider-Man Homecoming and the Spider-Verse one.
Oh yeah. Well, that
Because-
Spider-Verse one was #1 in the box office for quite some
Yeah.
time. It actually
It was-
won the Golden Globe for Best Anime. It was
Yeah.
the first time in, I think, what did I read? 13 years that a movie has beat Disney and Pixar. Because every year
Yeah.
since Disney and Pixar basically started releasing yearly movies, regardless if it was just Disney or Disney and Pixar, Disney has won. It beat out the Lego Movie, anything that DreamWorks did, Illuminations. Disney has
Well-
won up until, obviously, the Golden Globes aren't as big as the Oscars, so I guess
No,
we'll
but
see.
still, it's a huge thing.
Because in the Oscars, it's for when in the Oscars, it's Spider-Verse, the Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Yeah.
God, what the fuck are the other ones? Hang on.
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
What's up, Pro Rogue? It is bullshit.
All right, here we go. Hollywood Reporter. Let's take a look here. Is this 2019? 2019. Okay, best actress, best actor, best supporting actress. All right, here we go. Best animated features. You have Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Eri, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and then Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep. And so it'll either between Ralph Breaks the Internet or Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
But they're both good movies. And obviously, next year, Toy Story 4 will 100% win.
Probably win.
It's the last Toy Story movie ever.
I don't know about that.
That's what they said. Tom Hanks and Tim Allen both said that they actually got emotional after the end of it because they couldn't finish the last scenes because they knew it was the last one.
Yeah, but they don't call the shots.
Yeah, but at the same time, if they're like, no, I don't want to do another one, like it's Tim Allen.
So
and
they
Tom
fucking
Hanks.
replace them.
Can't do that.
It's the fucking movie business. You could do whatever you goddamn want.
It's Toy Story, 1995.
It is Toy Story. So you make a fucking
1 year
spinoff.
You were like an infant when Toy Story 1 came out.
I was.
You were like a year old. It's just crazy to think about how in 1995 Toy Story 1 came out. Until this day, those graphics in that movie are on par with the graphics in today's movies.
Yeah. It was a technical achievement.
Oh yeah.
It was a marvel in filmmaking.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
It was, up there, I would say, with the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was insane. And it's just crazy to think about. 1995.
Yeah.
It's unreal. It's when
1995, we fucking had the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. When you just like play that back in your head, over 20 years ago, Toy Story 1 came out. It's insane.
24 years ago.
It's unreal. It makes you feel super fucking old, that's for sure. But yeah, no, I am Disney though will never make games because they don't need to. They license everything out. They license Kingdom Hearts. They license out all the characters. Okay, you go Square Enix. You go make Kingdom Hearts. I'll give you all the Disney characters you want, and we'll just put our name on it. But at the end of the day, it's like.
Did you ever hear the story of how Kingdom Hearts got made?
Isn't it something about? I know like two people met like in an elevator or something like that. It was something weird.
It was the head of I think it was going to be the producer of.
It was Final Fantasy or something like that.
Was it Nomura? I can't remember. It was someone who ended up being the producer for the game, and then like the head of Disney Japan were just in an elevator together, and the guy from Squeenix was like, "Yo, wouldn't it be rad if we crossed, Final Fantasy and Disney?" And the guy from Disney's like, "That would be rad. Let's do it."
And it was successful. They already sold 5 million copies of the game. It's been out it's been out for a week and a half. Disney, well, not Disney, I should say, Kingdom Hearts on Instagram and Facebook, which I don't know who powers that. I'm not sure if that's Square or if that's Disney. It's
probably a third party. Usually with that stuff, it's a third party.
But yeah, they sold 5 million copies already.
Wow.
That completely outdid their expectations of this game.
Oh yeah.
They were not expecting it to be this big because of how long it's been. But yeah, 5 million copies in a week and a half.
Yeah. Well, Kingdom Hearts was like, it was at a perfect time.
Oh yeah.
Because RPGs were still kind of niche. They were still in that like niche category. And it was a game that, you had these characters already established in Final Fantasy that could bring in the, people who liked RPGs in this day and age or in that era.
Yeah.
And then you had your Disney characters to bring in the just normal everyday person that wouldn't think about playing a game, but it has Disney in it. And you cross it together, you throw in some batshit crazy story, and like 10 fucking years of wait.
Yeah. And it's crazy to think, because when I was standing in line at GameStop, Best Buy, I went to GameStop because they did an early release, 9 p.m., and everyone standing there was like, dude, like, I know it's been 10 years and I was in middle school when this first game came out, and now I'm a grown ass adult, but I know I'm going to act like a kid when I get this game. That's exactly what I feel. It's just so funny to think about, like how young we were when that first game came out. And now, like, my kids, well, one of them, could essentially play that game when I played it when I was younger. But at the same time, like, I want to play it because I think it's phenomenal. And I'm fucking facing Rapunzel and Elsa and Anna are my teammates.
Yeah, I know as soon as I pop it in, it's gonna be I'm gonna get transported back to playing the PS2 on a Saturday morning. Waking up early, watching after I was done watching like Foxbox or something like that.
Dude, I remember doing it the second I got to play with well, not play, but like fight alongside with Woody and Buzz Lightyear. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, it's so funny. But yeah, no, that game, I remember playing that on my PS2, PS1 with my tube TV. It was good days. I had the tube TV with the VCR and the DVD player built into it.
I had a Magnavox console TV.
I don't remember what mine was. Probably a Magnavox, because they were the biggest company back then.
Yeah, and you weren't like a movie star, so you couldn't afford a Sony.
Nope, I don't think anyone could at those day and age. Unfortunately,
nah, hell no. Now I got a Sony.
Oh yeah,
I got my Sony TV.
As do I, sir. And a Samsung, and a Sharp, and an Insignia. But who's counting?
Who's counting? I have a Sharp and a Sony. There you go. I'm happy. My Sony's my main one. Let's see here. Again, going back to EA. According to a press release, we super veered off. According to EA, their stock is down 15%.
Well, damn, Madden
from last year.
Like, no one wanted to buy Madden because of the whole NFL bullshit.
What was it? Battlefield 5 sold about 1 million copies under estimate.
Yeah, Battlefield 5 did awful. Like, Madden didn't do good this year. NFL in general ratings are down.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
And I mean, like, I can only imagine the thing that like really helped them, not sink even lower was probably FIFA. But then they're getting into hot water, also with European governments and governments all over for like their loot boxes, their Ultimate Team stuff.
Mm-hmm. EA they haven't released much. Like,
if they would stop fucking canceling Star Wars games,
well,
I think they'll be fine.
They just need to release Battlefield for PS2. Battlefront for PS2, the one that everybody wants.
Well, no, they're not going to.
Not the stupid 6-on-6 battle bullcrap.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
I don't know why.
They're not going to do that because
that game was phenomenal. That game was amazing.
Battlefront 2 was the best Star Wars game ever made, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt in my mind. But that's what everyone was hoping, because when number 1 came out, everyone was like, "Yeah, this is amazing." Oh, never mind. This is garbage. I want to return it. Okay, they're coming out with the second one. They're going to redeem themselves. Here we go. This is what we got. And it's the same thing.
The story mode sucks.
Like, everyone, that second game was so much more hyped because the way that they were presenting it. Okay, we're giving you the Battlefront that you guys want here. And you didn't. You gave us the same game as number 1, and it pissed everybody off. What was that game? Super hyped. That you basically had a huge open universe, and it ended up being complete
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky, yeah.
I liked that game. That was my chill game for a while. When I would have like a stressful day at work or something like that, and I just wanted to zone out, I would play the shit out of that.
I remember reading that literally there was probably hundreds of thousands of people that actually called their customer service to demand a refund for that game because it wasn't anything that they said it was going to be.
Yeah. But no, like another thing that might attribute to EA losing like their stock going down is the amount of fucking Star Wars games they've canceled.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you had what is it, 1414.
Yeah.
That was canceled, I think, like what, 2 years ago, last year, something like that.
Something like that.
You had another one that they canceled this year that was going to be a single player like open world, or a single player open world one with I think the one of the writers from Naughty Dog at the helm writing it. They just fucking decided to cancel that.
Yep.
The one by Visceral Games. It's, you know, they didn't think it was going to be, you know, good or worth it. You know, they've said that it's pretty much been almost like, hey, it's not gonna make us money, which is bullshit. It's a Star Wars game.
Oh yeah. No, it's stupid. But who knows? Hopefully, this game brings them back. But at the same time, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Well, here's hoping that Anthem can meet the insane, absolutely insane sales expectations set by EA.
Oh,
Holy shit!
Yeah, they're expecting that game to basically be the greatest game ever sold.
Okay, so this game comes out what?
2 weeks?
2 weeks? They want 6 million units sold by March. By March.
I know they want the first day. Like, they're expecting like ungodly numbers.
It's
like,
not gonna make it.
Like record-breaking numbers is what they're expecting this.
It's not.
This to do, and it's not gonna.
The only thing that I can say about Anthem is that BioWare's dead.
Oh yeah.
BioWare is a dead company. EA, I give them 2 years. If Anthem doesn't hit this absolutely ludicrous demand for when it comes to sales, there ain't no way they're lasting 2 years. Or past 2 years.
Oh no. Yeah, no, I really hope EA. Like, it'll be interesting. Maybe Anthem can definitely do it because they're expecting great things. I know Luke said he loved it when he played it, and then the free beta comes out soon. We'll try it to see how it is, but who knows?
It's, you know, it's going to be the exact same thing as things like The Division or Destiny or Ghost Recon Wildlands, or I have a laundry list of games that are very similar to Anthem, and the exact same thing happens every time.
Oh yeah,
people play it for a month and then they drop off.
Yep.
With Destiny, I played it Destiny 2. I probably played it for maybe a month. I had it on my Xbox, on the Xbox. I played it for maybe a fucking month. And I dropped it for Warframe.
Yeah.
And I haven't looked back.
I know Luke played the shit out of Destiny 1. I think he touched Destiny 2 for like 5 seconds and said he hated it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That game died.
All right, let's stop talking about EA for a while. Let's stop with EA for the night. I'm starting to get a little boiled here. So here's a really weird thing that I saw earlier. I saw it on Twitter, and I saw a few news outlets report on it. Microsoft's doing something really weird, like really weird. And I think this has also to do with like, the whole cross-platform stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing Xbox Live to iOS, Android, and the Switch.
Yeah, I seen that about the Switch. I didn't know about the Android thing. I did see that about the Switch though. That's gonna be interesting.
That's so weird.
It helps Nintendo.
Well, Nintendo doesn't need help. Nintendo's always been that third company. The one that you were an Xbox and a PlayStation gamer, and then you had a Nintendo.
Yeah. And I understand, like, they want to have the sales, and Nintendo wants to have the market. They want to get into. That's why they released the Switch. They high definition,
Well,
Fortnite, all that stuff.
the
but at
Wii
the
U
same-
was a fucking train wreck.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
The original Wii was innovative. It was new. It was, at one point, it was the most sold console, because that was at the time did the Wii launch before or after the PS3?
Before.
That's
Before.
Right.
It released in 2005.
That's okay.
It released
Yeah,
before the 360 and PS3.
that's what I thought. And it had a huge head start, and they were ingenious for doing that. It was innovative. It was something different. It was interactive with the controls, and physically impossible to get.
Yeah.
It was ungodly hard to
The
get.
only reason I got one that Christmas is because my mom worked at Toys R Us. And she was the one that received all that stuff. So she kind of set one aside and bought it.
Yeah, we put our name on a list at GameStop, and they actually ended up calling us because they actually got a huge shipment, which was kind of cool.
Wow.
So we got lucky, and we actually were able to get one before Christmas that year, and then obviously the PlayStation 3 and then the Xbox 360. But yeah, then the Switch did not do, because you had this bigger than an iPad controller.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
And the name was dumb because I was working at Toys R Us at the time when that came out. And I can't tell you how many people came in and was like, they told me the Wii U, is that just I have a regular Wii. Will these Wii U games work? No, it won't. It's a completely different system.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't change the name. Like, why would you use Wii U? Just name it something else.
Yeah. Let's see here. The Wii sold 101 million units. It is the 5th best-selling system of all time, behind the PlayStation at 102 million, the Game Boy / Game Boy Color at 118 million,
That was
the
innovative.
the DS at 154 million. That was innovative as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then the PlayStation 2 has made over 155 million units sold.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be up there because that was the inaugural high definition. Look at these graphics; they're disgusting. For not like
Well, it also
crazy.
it also helps that you could still buy in parts of the world, like Sony still made a PS2s
Yeah.
for the longest time. And if you lived in Brazil, you can easily get a brand new PS2 back in like 2014.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
But
What
yeah,
was it? I think 2 years ago they officially stopped making PlayStation 2s.
I don't know. The only concept going back to the Xbox thing, I don't understand for the Android and iPhone because there's not games, maybe some, that your phone can
Fallout
really
Shelter?
handle. Yeah, maybe. I'm assuming they're gonna limit the games that you can play,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
so you're not
And
trying to do
I can
Sea of
imagine-
Thieves on your phone.
I can imagine I don't know, because I know Microsoft's, working pretty hard with the cloud gaming technology,
Maybe.
where, all the like processing power is dumped onto another software,
The thing that kills
Or
me about
another
PC
server.
gaming, the biggest company in the world, Apple. Apple is literally the highest traded company in the world. It was the
Yeah.
first $1
First company-
or
trillion.
$1 trillion company.
Mhm.
And
Amazon couldn't even do that.
literally, like, now there's more games that are compatible with it, but at the same time it's very rare. Almost every single gamer that is actually like a legit gamer, they use PCs.
Yeah.
I don't understand why Apple hasn't tried to get into that realm.
Well, they did back with like the Apple II. Everything came out for IBM PC compatibles, and then like the Atari 2 or the Apple II. It's just, from what I heard, it's a bitch. It's a bitch to make stuff for Mac because it's
It's
so
the-
strict.
Well, yeah, it's the software inside the Mac.
Yeah.
That's why it's hard to get viruses and
under-
stuff on there.
It's underpowered comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
and it's so closed off. With Windows, it's more open, and fucking Linux, it's completely open.
Yeah.
It's just, from what I hear, it's like the PlayStation 3, where, you had this system that's fantastic in its own right, but it's the biggest pain in the dick.
Oh yeah.
The biggest pain in the dick to program for. So that's the big thing. You get your small titles here. You get your, like, certain small titles here and there. And that's it.
And I guess the people that do get Macs, they're the graphic designers, the video editors, because that's what those computers are made for.
Yeah. Yeah, because, like, I mean, Macs are technically underpowered, price-wise, but they're optimized. And that's a huge thing. I don't care how fucking powerful your computer is, your Windows PC is. Certain things aren't going to run as good as it would on a Mac.
I remember watching the special features for Avatar, and James Cameron and all of his editors were literally sitting around him with, what are they called? There was a 17-inch MacBook Pros, which were each like $4,000 at the time. Like, they were all sitting around like on their computers talking. I was like, oh, so that's how they edit this movie.
Yeah. Speaking of movies, I don't know where that's coming from, but The Walking Dead, it's a video game, or was a video game, by Telltale Games. That used to be a company. They're gone. The final episode's coming out March 26th.
I watched one episode of The Walking Dead.
I played the first season of the game, and I never played anymore.
I played the game. The game was because I never watched the show.
I watched it. I watched episode 1 of the show, and I couldn't stand it.
It wasn't bad. I like zombies, but I never watched it. I watched a bunch of other shows, but not that. Yeah, that movie's coming to an end. That show, not movie.
Well, then they're gonna do the spinoffs and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So it's February now. It's time for new Xbox games with gold and PlayStation Plus games. Let's take a look to see what's the Xbox games with gold for February 2019. It's probably gonna... No. Alright, so first off, for the Xbox One, we have Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon, the Castlevania-inspired game, and then Super Bomberman R. That's cool. Then you have Assassin's Creed Rogue, 360 backwards compatible, and Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. Star Wars Jedi Academy was a very solid game. I don't know if you ever played it.
No, I've heard of it though. Never played it.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Bloodstained's pretty good. Star Wars is pretty good. Assassin's Creed Rogue isn't that great, and Super Bomberman R is a Bomberman game. So nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at the PlayStation ones. And from what I've seen, I think I started downloading the PlayStation ones. Pretty solid. This will be the last month for the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita games.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's crazy.
This is also the month you get you upgrade your online storage space from 10 gigs to 100 gigs. So that's cool. Okay, so we got for the PlayStation 4, you got For Honor, Hitman Season 1, Gunhouse, and Rogue Aces. PS3, you got Dive Kick and the fantastic Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. And then for that's ending strong with MGS4. And for the Vita, you got Gunhouse, Rogue Aces, and Dive Kick. So there's your PlayStation Plus games. Pretty solid, I'd say. I hear Hitman's pretty good. For Honor's fun, and MGS4, if you still have a PS3, is fantastic.
Yeah, I heard that game was fun. I never played it, but I heard it was good.
I'm not going to talk about the Fallout 76. All right, let's see what's coming out. Let's see what's coming out this week. Starting to wrap up. Okay, we got, what's today? The 4th? 6th?
5th. Well, for me it's the 5th. For you it's the 6th.
Oh yeah, it's the 6th here. Okay, so coming out today, We have Sultan Sanctuary coming out on Xbox One. Yeah.
What is that game?
Oh, Lego Movie 2 comes out on the 8th, so Friday.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
The 12th Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet comes out.
Oh, nice. Yokai Watch 2 comes out on the 8th as well on the 3DS. Bohemian Rhapsody comes out on Blu-ray on the 12th. I hear that's really good.
That movie I hope that wins the Oscars. That movie's gonna be good.
And yeah, nothing really else comes out this week. That's cool. 10 out of 10.
A little sidebar to show how shitty of a city LA is when it comes to their fan base for football. The city of LA had a lower rating than the country when it came to watching the Super Bowl. So which means less people than any other city. The people in LA for the LA Rams that were in the Super Bowl, that city had less people watching the Super Bowl than any other city in the country. And their team was in the Super Bowl.
That's dumb. LA doesn't deserve it. LA does not deserve a football team.
No.
They don't. They're not a football city, apparently.
No, that is unreal. Boston had the highest rating, which makes sense for the Patriots.
Understandable.
But yeah, literally the rating, like the city of LA had less people watching the Super Bowl than any other city in the country, and their city was in the freaking Super Bowl.
That's ridiculous. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's insane.
But that's saying something, though.
Jeez.
All right, so I think we should start wrapping this episode up. Do you want to plug your stuff, Walker?
Yeah. Kind of ended here. We
Yeah. What are you?
For one,
what are you going to be streaming soon? What are some of the stuff you're going to be streaming?
After this, based on the time, we can do some Apex Legends tomorrow. I want to be on.
I gotta run to the store real quick. I gotta run to the bodega real quick.
No, you're good.
And then I can stream it.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be on again, and Wednesday either this game or Kingdom Hearts 3, one or the other. Captain_Geach. I will be. I'm gonna try to do it on YouTube again. Last time I did it, unfortunately, it lagged hard. But I'm going to try again. Yeah, I'm going to add my Facebook. I don't have my Facebook up here just because I'm not really going to put people onto the Facebook because it's
more
Facebook.
Personal.
And Facebook is nothing special. And for our podcast piece, though, this is our first one, and it's something that we do want to do quite often, as much as we possibly can. Don't quite have a time set, I don't think.
Yeah, we need to talk about a date.
Yeah,
to do this, if we're doing it weekly or every other week or what have you.
But once it's up and running, it'll be on every platform that you can get the podcasts. We're gonna potentially try to put these on YouTube, so obviously you can watch the videos if you want to see the face-to-face action, which you can see in both of our screens. It's Level Unlocked podcast. I think the majority of our time we'll be talking about games, but at the same time, random shit, whatever comes up. Try to have special guests, things like that. Obviously, today's podcast ran a little long, but it's the first one we ever did. So,
well, I'm just dreading that time where we go off on like 700 different tangents, and lo and behold, we did a 4-hour podcast.
It's gonna happen. But for myself, I'll let James finish us off. But follow me on Instagram and YouTube and Twitch, Captain_Geach15. And thank you. I appreciate it. The captain is out. James,
all right,
take it over.
Thanks, Walker. Let me take a look at my board here. The board right here of the upload date schedules. Looks like you can follow me if you're watching on my stream. If you look down right below me, you should see the YouTube channel, youtube.com/peopleihatestudios. You can also find my Twitter right down there at peopleiHate10. I don't think Walker put any of that stuff. I think you just put my Twitch on your stream, right? All right. So on Twitch, People Hate Studios, but you should already know that if you're watching on my stream. But let's see here on YouTube. Tomorrow we got Yakuza 0 part. I think that's 8. Yeah, that's part 8 coming out, and then Friday, Resident Evil 4 Part 7. Saturday, Resident Evil 4 Part 8. Sunday, I'm doing some bullshit. I don't know. I'm streaming something. I might stream, I don't know, maybe Danganronpa or something like that. Monday, I gotta get a video coming out. You know, so I got a bunch of shit, and then I also got this. I'm either gonna, I don't know if I want to do a video on it yet or stream it. But I bought this on Amazon, and it came in the mail today. It's the My Arcade by Dream Gear. 220 games in one.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, get ready for that. I don't know. I might get Mitchell over here and have us suffer through it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream tonight after this some more, and then I don't know, some other time during the week, whenever I feel like it. All right, so that's it for me.
Thank you, everybody. Keep an eye out. Keep a lookout for our podcast, and expect this to be up. Obviously, it won't be up today because we have to be verified by Apple and Android. But once we are, expect to keep an eye out at
maybe even Spotify.
Yeah, it's Spotify. Well, anywhere you get podcasts, once we're up, the Android and Apple are the only ones we have to be verified first. And Level Unlocked podcast. Be there, listen in. Thank you.
All right. Goodbye.